Hi, so I'm George Lane from Lane Consultancy, and thank you for watching this video. I'm going to show you how you can get an extra 1 to 3 big building projects per month without having to talk to time-wasting customers or rely on third-party lead generation sites like MyBuilder or Checkatrade, or compete with 4 or 5 other companies on price from price comparison sites. I know what it's like to spend money on hit and miss advertising, where 1 month you'll get some good jobs out of it, and for the next 3 months, nothing. It all started in 2004 when I had a plumbing and heating company and spent £5,000 on Yellow Pages ads, and nothing happened. Despite the reps' promises, we'd spent a load of money we couldn't afford and had nothing to show for it. Does this sound familiar to you? If you've been in the trade long enough, it probably does. We were desperate, so I looked for a new technology at the time for help. It was called Google AdWords. It's where you can advertise your business's website on Google search results and only pay when someone clicks on your ad. Google Ads look like this. When I first tried it, I lost a load of money, but after studying every known expert at the time, we got it working after a few months, much to the visible relief of my business partner, because I think he would have killed me if it still hadn't have worked by that point. So the results from our initial Google AdWords at the time were a 357% increase in turnover in 2 years, 3 extra vans on the road, a new office and showroom, and a local business award. That, however, was a long time ago. Since then, I've got out of the plumbing trade and helped clients grow their businesses in all kinds of industries. So let's talk about how you can use my strategies to help you get leads for your big building projects of about £25,000 plus. So what I'm going to do is give you a high-level overview of the lead generation process, then show you 2 specific techniques that I use to generate good numbers of high-quality quote opportunities without paying too much for them while outsmarting the competition. The overview of the basic lead generation process is quite simple. Here it is in 4 simple steps. So someone searches on Google and they see your ad. They then click on your ad. They land on a page on your website after clicking the ad, and then they fill out a quote form, or they email you, or they pick up the phone and they ring you. And so that's the overall process of how you generate leads using Google AdWords. Now, there are 2 techniques I use to really turbocharge these sorts of lead generation campaigns. Now, the benefits of these techniques are a higher conversion rate. So what does that mean? Well, in English, that means if you paid for 100 people to click on your website, on average, only 1 or 2 would contact you and become a lead. That's kind of industry average. So that's 1 or 2% of people actually become a lead. Now, after applying these techniques, if you paid for 100 clicks, you would expect 10 to 25 people to contact you. So you haven't paid any more for the clicks, you've just got a whole lot more quote opportunities for your money by applying these techniques and maybe a few others. So here's the first technique. You need to make the person searching on Google think to themselves when they see your ad, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So how do we do this? Well, what we do is we reflect back what they've searched for like this. So if someone was looking for loft conversions in Woodford, our ad would say Woodford loft conversions a few times in the ad, as you can see here. So it triggers in their mind, this is what I'm looking for, because they've had a thought in their head, they've typed that thought in their head into Google, and they've seen it mirrored back to them straight away in our ad. So they think fantastic, and they click through on the ad. Now, most people don't do this next step. You see, this is a dummy page, and what most people do is send people through to their homepage, but what we've done here and what I do in my campaigns is that we actually build a page that mirrors what that person has searched for. So they've had that Woodford loft conversions thought in their head, seen our Woodford loft conversions ad, now they've seen it mirrored back to them again on the landing page. So twice we've got the keyword here, and there's a nice clear button that says start your free quote. And so you see, at this point, they know that they're in the right place. Yeah, if someone's looking for this sort of thing, they think, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I need, and it stops them going back to Google and carrying on searching. And so at this point, we make it really easy for them to take the next step. We want them to fill out a form and tell us all about their project and give us their contact details so we can phone them, follow up, and get a visit around their house to do a survey and proper quote. So I'm going to switch screens and I'm going to go to our dummy landing page that I made earlier. Okay, so here we are. This is what the person would see. And then we click the Start Your Free Quote button. And we've got a nice, easy quote form here. We haven't got a big, long, boring form. It's something nice and straightforward. So as we work through it, you can see they're nice, easy questions we're asking. We're not asking for the world right up front. They're just nice and simple. People can go through it, you can choose their budget, but have you noticed we're getting really good information as well? The type of house they are in, what their budget is, what they want to use it for, and now we're asking for a bit more personal stuff, but still it's not too bad. It doesn't feel like a form, does it? It doesn't feel like, oh bloody hell, I've got to fill all of this in. It's just one step at a time, yeah? And they fill all that in, then they click Get Your Loft Conversion Quote. Now, there is actually science behind this, funnily enough, and it's called commitment consistency bias if you ever want to look it up, but it's been proven to get more people to convert on your website. So with these strategies I've just laid out for you very quickly, when put together in a proper Google Ads campaign, could conservatively generate 1 to 3 new £25,000 plus jobs per month, depending on where you are in the country, to be fair. Now that's an additional £300,000 to £900,000 per year in sales and revenue for your business. Now this, believe it or not, is just scratching the surface of what's possible when it comes to using digital marketing to grow your construction business. So let me ask you, is it worth having a 15-minute chat with me about how we can help your construction business grow? If you think it is, there's a button on this page where you can schedule a 15-minute chat with me. Click on that and you can put a date in the diary with us to see how we can help you get more high-quality building projects. Thanks for watching, and I hope to have a chat with you very soon. Take care.